The plan for today is we'll be watching Markiplier's analog horror series. It's got this choose your own adventure element to it, the way he usually does his content. Like Markiplier in Space, Heist with Markiplier, etc, etc. It's gonna be really interesting. I have only seen the intro video. YouTube cut this content video. I don't know what the actual title is. If YouTube hadn't cut that content, the title would have been different. Alright, let's watch. Does look very analog horror-y so far. Getting the vibes down. Getting the vibes down.
Presents the game on intermission break party fun time.
Sounds great.
We hope you've been enjoying this incredible interactive experience.
Well, I'm watching it solo
going
now.
On for a while
Not
now.
during the game on event.
Don't you think you need some kind of a break?
No.
You don't want to get burnt out making all of these very tough decisions, do you?
I would
Don't
never
you
get
feel
burned
the weight
out.
of the world pressing down on you?
That I
The
do.
feeling that whatever you do is never enough?
That I do
the
feel.
expectation of the masses constantly biting at your heels.
Okay, yeah, I'm getting
Do you
this.
feel the need to disappear and not talk to anybody?
Yes.
Like existence is futile and nothing really matters?
Yes.
Like you are being buried alive and it's killing time. Take Jacksepticeye for example. Note the clear signs of stress in this picture.
I love it.
Picture.
He looks happier there almost.
Jacksepticeye is experiencing an extreme case of excessive feeling of burnt-out-lightness.
No!
A very common feeling among YouTube gamers.
No!
Can you identify which of the pictures Jacksepticeye is feeling more? Burnt-out-lightness? A or B?
I would imagine B?
Choose wisely.
I'm not allowed to choose yet.
We are keeping score
There we
of
go.
your choices.
I mean, I would imagine B.
Hey there, Game on TM fans. Hope you're enjoying the presentation. But
Yes.
maybe you've found yourself being a little stressed over everyday activities?
I'm always
Perhaps
stressed.
crushed by the expectations of others? Not enough energy to power you through that ever-creeping burnout feeling?
Oh
Take
yeah.
back your life and fight that overwhelming dread with Burn In. One can of our patented energy
Burn
formula
In.
will have you back up and running in no time. The
Yeah!
effects are instantaneous, and good for you too.
Yay!
bother
It
with-
looks like beer. What the heck? Wait, go back. Go back.
You too.
Was that a
No
face
need
in
to
the
bother
background or
with-
did I dream? Yeah, it is! It is! That is definitely a face.
Warren's favorite energy boost? Order today. Burn
Yes.
in, so you can leave your mark.
Leave your mark. Haha, because Markiplier made this. Thank you for
being a part of our test audience.
I'm so sorry.
After watching this ad, do you want this product to come to your local market? Please select yes or no, and thank you for your participation.
That's a very good question. Not really, but also, I mean, based off of what we've heard so far, hell yeah. If there was something that could magically make me feel not burnt out and super creative and on the go, then hell yeah. I would take that. I would drink that. I would shotgun it. I would stab a hole in that can and just drink it. I would. Let's pick yes. Because why not? I might go back and make other choices later just to see what happens.
As much as we enjoy burning, we would like to advise to not overuse the substance, the drink. Too much burning in your system can cause several side effects.
I like how
to
they
your
changed
body.
it from substance
Effects
to drink.
Such as gurgit, frawl, Lisperius.
Yeah, that's a bit terrifying.
But the one
That's
side
not great.
effect to be more wary about is LARPal. Upon excessive ingestion of burn, it will disproportionately increase serotonin and endorphins to such a degree, giving the user an uncontrollable grin.
Smile
The
tapes!
user will feel no pain on account of the serotonin and endorphins.
Isn't that literally, though, what the smile tapes were about? Was it the smile tapes? Is that what I'm thinking about? Where it's like they're so happy and they can't stop laughing or whatever, and their smile just kind of twists and like their facial muscles get so tensed up so that they're constantly smiling and it hurts and stuff. Isn't that the smile tapes I'm thinking about?
But the grin will start tearing the muscles of the user's face,
Yeah.
going from a general smile to a grin from ear to ear, and then wrapping all the way around the face.
Ultra ossified.
This is nothing to worry about. If you drink burning in moderation, you will feel none of these effects.
Okay.
Especially not LARPal.
That's good. I don't want to get
Shadow
LARPal.
lady, it seems like she might have taken too much burn in.
Looks
Can
a
you
bit
tell in
uncomfortable.
which of the pictures LD Shadow Lady is feeling more LARPalness?
I mean, probably B again, I'd
Take a
imagine.
good look at both grins. You only have one shot.
Do not miss the chance to...
Remember, we are keeping score.
Why are you keeping score?
Good luck.
Oh, stop saying that. The B. This is an emergency broadcast. Hey, you come back here. In cooperation with federal, state, and local authorities.
At 2114 Coordinated Universal Time, a tear in the fabric of reality was detected. The
Uh-oh.
extent of the danger to human life at this point has yet to be determined, but it is advised that you shelter in place and avoid eye contact with others even through windows, cameras, or mirrors. Duplicate entities may now exist. Be cautious in approaching friends and loved ones, someone, or something may be impersonated.
So it is very
Or open
reminiscent
your
of...
door to them.
Oh.
To prepare the public with correctly identifying duplicate multiversal entities, the emergency broadcast system has prepared the following compulsory test.
There's another analog horror I'm thinking about, in which it was also kind of like people were like banging at the windows and trying to be let in and stuff and pretending to be other people, or maybe they were themselves, but they were disguising themselves to be okay. I can't remember if that was also the Smile tapes or if it was like the Mandela catalog or something. It has like that similarity to it. I'm getting like, ooh, feels like I'm picking up references, or maybe it just happens to be similar. It's very interesting to see where they're getting their influence from. Let's keep watching.
You will now be given 20 seconds to observe 2 images of a known multiversal traveler going by
Dr.
the
Strange.
call sign. By the end of the
Matt
time,
Pat,
you must
oh
select
boy.
the being whose universe of origin is the same as your own. Remember, you may feel a sense of warmth and unease when observing duplicates from alien universes. And as always, we will be keeping score.
Which Matt Pat belongs in your universe? I mean...
It is inadvisable to view these images for longer than 30 seconds.
Okay, I won't watch then.
The director would advise you to make your choice immediately.
What if I don't?
You must look away.
It is dangerous to continue.
Okay, fine. Ah!
If you or a loved one has been hospitalized or died after ingesting burnin, you may be entitled to a cash reward.
Maybe.
The makers of burnin failed to disclose key side effects associated with continued consumption of burnin, burnin plus, burnin cherry vanilla rush,
Ooh.
and burnin gamer.
Cherry
including, but
vanilla
not
rush.
limited to, increased risk of certain types of cancers,
That's not
cardiac
good.
arrest,
That's not good.
gastrointestinal hemorrhaging,
That's
loss
not
of
good.
teeth,
That's not
urgent,
good.
troll,
That's not good.
listeria, and
If you
or someone
that's
you
not
know has
good.
suffered from any of these side effects and was hospitalized.
Oh no.
KSI. Today, we
KSI!
will help you get what you deserve. Call 1
Crying out loud.
downtown location.
Actually, KSI. Oh,
Don't
that's
wait.
funny.
Call today to get the compensation you deserve.
Or you can call us.
At our newly opened North Park location.
It is vastly
Superior to the downtown location.
You should give us a call.
That sounds suspicious. I'm...
We will answer.
Nah, I'm going with
Dial
downtown.
the number on your... We're waiting.
I'm sure you're waiting. Nah, I'm going with downtown. That sounds very sussy. I'm going with this.
We hope you have been enjoying the Game On presents the Game On Intermission Break Party Fun Time. Please stay tuned for a message from our sponsor.
Okay. Any statements or claims about the possible health benefits conferred by burn-in have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, FDA, and are not intended to diagnose, treat, or prevent or cure any disease. I assumed as much. Hi! Alert. Have you seen this person? I mean, I have now.
If you have seen this person and you are in imminent danger and need to take special precautions. If you haven't seen this person, that does not mean that it has not seen you. Think carefully. Your survival depends on the truth of your answer.
I like how they're like, well, it might have seen you though. Did you lock your door? Always. Of course. course. I always lock my door. And before they're like, well, you locked it in there with you. It's with you right now. I did lock my door. I always lock my door. Hi, Mark. Fancy seeing you here. Oh, that's not Mark anymore. Is what?
Good.
Yay!
Thank you for being a part of Game On. We hope you enjoy this break from the Game On action. We
Yes.
know that you have been looking forward to getting back into the action, and we don't want to keep you
Yes,
waiting any longer.
the action.
So sit back, grab a nice cold burn in, and
That sounds
enjoy the
great.
rest of the Game On TM experience as your favorite game. Tackle the toughest games, and only you get to decide whether they succeed or not. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
Yeah, well, we're not watching this in the context of Game On, so it's okay. Good ending! Oh my god, I did it! Look, Mark looks so proud of me. He's so happy. I did so well. I can't believe it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, thank you. I want to try making bad choices. Let's try to make the worst choices possible now instead.
Can you identify which of the pictures Jacksepticeye is feeling more? Burn to Q-lightness?
I'm gonna pick the
Is
one
it
where he's
A
feeling
or
less.
B?
I'm gonna pick the
Choose
less.
wisely.
I am not gonna choose wisely. That is exactly why I am here,
are
to make
keeping score of
terrible
your
choices.
choices.
So far it
Effects are
seems
instantaneous
like it's
and
exactly
good
the
for
same.
After watching this ad, do you want this product to come to your local market?
No.
Please select yes or no, and thank you for your participation.
I mean, to be fair, no is a pretty good choice, I would say, because it's a very sussy ad, to be fair. So I feel like no would still be a very good answer. So it just seems like all of the
Not serious.
videos are the same, but I guess you get a different ending.
Can you tell in which of the pictures LD Shadow Lady is feeling more
Less.
powerfulness?
We're doing less. This one. By the way, looking at that, those things in the distance just look like little, almost like little ink bubbles. Or maybe it's faces. I can't really tell. Maybe it's something entirely different. But what's that hole in the ground? There's like a little black hole right there. For no reason at all. I'm more curious about what that is, if I'm gonna be honest. What happens if I leave this running? Because they're like, oh, don't
It
look.
is inadvisable to view these images for longer than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
The director would advise you to make your choice immediately.
I can rewind.
You must look away.
No, I don't.
It is dangerous to continue.
So?
Choose an entity now.
Oh.
More
I wonder,
officers
is
of
there
Canine
anything you
Side.
can see in that little snippet? Can you see any faces? I'm on the lookout for faces. Anyone? Anything? It just looks like a random cornfield. I can't see any faces or anything. Maybe it's just meant to be a random cornfield. Maybe it's not meant to be anything other than a random cornfield.
Or you can call us.
At our newly opened North Park location.
That doesn't sound
It is vastly
suspicious.
superior to the downtown location.
Vastly
You should give us a call.
superior? I should give you a call.
I
That sounds
promise
like a great
you will
idea.
answer.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. Let's pretend I didn't lock my door. Oh no, I forgot to lock my door. What a travesty. It would be such a shame if someone were to break in. Especially someone with a giant grin on their face. I'm gonna get even more cursed Markiplier now, I'm sure. Bad. Hi, Mark. Yeah.
We hope you enjoy this break from the Game On action.
Okay,
We
so that's
know
the
that
only
you have
difference?
been looking forward to getting back into the action, and we don't want to keep you waiting any longer. So sit back, grab a nice cold burn in, and enjoy the rest of the game on TM as your favorite.
It's a bit more
game.
cursed
Tackle
now.
The toughest games, and only you get to decide whether they succeed or not.
Or die. Hello? Do not do this to me. Aww. Oh, God. Bad ending. No! But I tried so hard. So is this the only difference, then? Ugh. Is that the only thing that is different, that ending bit? Or can you go a different route and get something different again? Because they do say they're keeping score, but it's like, but everything is pretty much exactly the same up until the ending, so it's just, it all feels like it comes down to either yes or no at the end. It is the only difference. Okay. On one hand, it does make sense because this was supposed to be a part of an event, and I guess in such an event, you would probably want people to have decently similar experiences with very minimal differences. So I can imagine that's probably why they didn't change things all that much. But on the other hand, it is a bit of a shame that it's not more different, because it's like, we're keeping score, you better pick the right thing. And it's like, well, I played it twice now and I can already tell that no, you don't. It would have been cool if it was a little bit more different, but at the same time, I do understand why it wasn't. It was really cool still. It's very fun. I mean, I can see the inspirations that they had. I can see where they got their ideas from, possibly. Kind of fun to see Markiplier be like, I'm gonna join in on this analog horror trend and do my own little thing. And a shame that it was freaking cut. Thanks, YouTube. I was kind of wondering if they were gonna take a different approach, because, again, I can very clearly see the influences of the Smile tapes and the Mandela catalog. Intentional or not, it's there. It's very similar. So I can't help but imagine it was probably inspired by those two things. It would have been cool to see it go in a different direction and maybe stray away from those a little bit, especially with the whole like, oh, your face will twist into a smile. Like, I'm sure there's probably other stuff you could do that also looks creepy with a face that don't involve a smile. But I do understand smiles are creepy. Smiles can be creepy. Just feels very done before. Not necessarily, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, I was like, hey, I know where that's from. Short up on his channel that he just released. It's really interesting. You should watch it. Is it related to this, or?
Congratulations. By finding this video, you have survived into the second round of the program. Please go to the Space Weather Prediction Center website at swpc.noaa.gov and copy the solar wind speed along with the magnetic field and paste both into the comments below. Under no circumstances should your comment include the radio flux. Doing so, or providing any other information besides the solar wind speed and magnetic field, will lead to immediate termination from the program. If you are confused or have no memory of entering into the program, be advised, there is no mistake. You are a member of the program. Knowledge of your membership or methods of survival are considered non-essential. Please listen to the following audio briefing and await further instructions. Thank you. You may now move on.
It kind of feels like he's like sequel baiting or whatever, but it wouldn't really be a sequel, it would just be a continuation, but that's a good term for it, sequel baiting. This is stuff that he's been doing for a while. There was another video about the program a few weeks ago that I saw. Oh, really? Oh yeah, 2 weeks ago. Congratulations. Let's watch.
Congratulations. By finding this video, you have been selected for the program. Please go to time.gov and copy the coordinated universal time and paste it into the comments below. Please do not provide any other information besides the coordinated universal time. Doing so will lead to immediate termination from the program. The information provided to you in this broadcast is for you and you alone. Do not share this information with any third party or any other member of the program. Further information will be disseminated in accordance with the coordinated universal time. Thank you. You may now move on.
I wonder if those are at all connected to the Game On segment, or if it's just entirely distanced from that. It could be. I mean, it kind of feels, while it feels like it's in the same vein, it also feels like it is not fully related, because it has, like, there are no similar themes other than the sussy images and the static editing and, you know, stuff. So could be something entirely different, or it could be related. I'm actually not sure. I really like the Game On segment. Shame YouTube cut it, but hey, at least you got to watch it elsewhere. Still on YouTube, but you know, well done. Well done.